They feel entitled to the blessings God gave you, but watched you suffered when you needed them the most. Now watch me win. Shout out to the W.T.C Gang. We really are the chosen ones. Ain't it funny how some people in your life, we talking about these fake ass family members, these so-called friends, these the homies, don't you know me? Homegirl from around the world. Let me tell you something, Charles. Ain't it funny how people feel entitled to the blessings God gave you, but watched you suffered when you really needed them the most? Ain't it crazy how you got to really wait till it's dark to see who really with you? And then when God bring you out into this marvelous light, here come all these leeches back around. Understand what I'm saying? They coming back around, feel like they entitled. They was a part of the blessing God gave you. They act like they supported you. Understand what I'm saying? But yet they were doubting you. Acting like they was the one encouraging you and praying for you, but really praying on your downfall. They feel entitled. Like they deserve your blessing. Like they went through the fire, the storm, and the rain like you. Let me tell you something. When you went through that fire, that storm, and that rain, it was only you, chosen ones. Don't you ever forget that. Everybody gonna be coming around like leeches, trying to leech off of you, trying to see what they can get out of you. They coming with their binoculars. Understand what I'm saying? They coming. They coming with their sun visors, trying to be low. But guess what? They're gonna be pocket watching you. They're going to be trying to figure out how God is blessing you, how God is keeping you, how are you still standing. But guess what? They watched you suffered when you needed them the most. Understand what I'm saying? They watched you out here struggle when you really needed them the most. And all you needed was a helping hand. All you need was an encouraging word or an encouraging prayer. And they can't even do that. You'd be surprised how many people have cell phones and they can't even pick up the phone and call you and say, hey, man, I just want to pray with you and just, encourage you. I don't have anything to give right now, but I just want to pray with you and encourage you. You'd be very surprised how many people won't even pick up the phone and say, hey, how you doing? Are you good? But when you dead and gone, everybody at the funeral. That's kind of odd. But I'm here to tell you right now that you shall live and not die in the name of Jesus. I'm telling you right now that every blessing that God has for you is only going to be for you. Don't be afraid to put in the comments below and say, back, leeches. Back, devil. Whatever God got for me is just for me. Understand what I'm saying? Don't let nobody try to, make it seem like they deserve your blessing. But they weren't there for you when you didn't have a pot to piss in. They weren't there for you when you was at your last prayer and all you needed was one more prayer to make it through the night. They weren't there when it was cold at night and you needed somewhere to lay your head. They didn't even offer you the floor. You better pay attention to the signs. They'll tell somebody else yes before they tell you yeah. You better pay attention to the signs. We living in our last and evil days. Well, people going to start feeling entitled to that blessing. It's mine. I knew you since we were young. I knew you growing up. We went to school together. That don't mean a goddamn thing. Because your true colors came out as we grew up. Don't be afraid to put in the comments below and say your true colors came out at the minute we grew up. You're grown, you're woke to your senses now. Your spirit woke, you have a true spiritual awakening. You starting to see all kind of bullshit people throwing at you. Especially when you got the spirit of discernment. You're going to discern all these snakes around you. Discern all these old weird negative spirits around you. They want to feel entitled to your blessing. They want to feel entitled to your business. Are you hiring? Understand what I'm saying? They want to feel entitled to your bag. But they're not out here getting it out the mud like you. Understand what I'm saying? They out here PPP loaning it. Understand what I'm saying? So I'm here to tell you right now. Stay doing what you're doing. Stay grinding. Stay hustling. Get out here and get to this bag. And don't you look back. Because ain't nobody going to do a goddamn thing for you. And just imagine if you were to try to feel entitled to their blessing, they'll look at you crazy. You can't even ask somebody, let me borrow, I'm just saying just to borrow, let me borrow 100, man, I'm going to give it back to you. They'll have it, they still won't let you borrow it. That's the kind of world we living in. Get out here and get on your grind and join my W.T.C mentor program. I'm going to get you to the next level spiritually. You ain't got to worry about these demonic spirits anymore. Financially, you ain't got to worry about borrowing, asking people for money. I'm going to get you to the next levels financially and emotionally. You're going to be unfazed in this season. You join my program. Tell people that's in my program right now. Ask them. We leveling up. So join my W.T.C mentor program, and I guarantee you I will get you to the next level. My email will be in the description below. I love each and every one of you guys, but don't you ever let nobody try to control the blessings that God has given you, because what God got for you is only going to be for you. We the chosen ones. Be blessed.